Alright, let's go over the homework for 18.1. You survived. Explain 1, explain 2, and explain 3. So in the textbook, they're going to ask you to do numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. These are all odds. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, count them, 8 problems. In addition to those, they would like you also to do a couple checkpoints. There's going to be number 4 and number 6 and number 14. Okay, so here they ask us to, for each graph, identify a vertical stretch or compression or horizontal stretch or compression, and then graph the function and identify its period. We went over these in your examples, so as you can see here, there's no sentence starters, but you can still refer back for cosine. You can also use your Desmos graphing calculator, which is pretty awesome, to kind of create a sketch of that as well. Okay, but make sure to still identify your vertical stretch or compression using the sentence starters as we found from explain 1. Okay, for the next one, it's also a cosine function. They'll still ask you to do the same thing. Again, use your Desmos calculator / graphing tool to kind of create your table or your points and record those here. And then again, using our sentence starters from explain 1 and 2 to kind of identify a vertical stretch or compression, horizontal stretch or compression, and identify the period. Okay, this last one, which goes over a physics problem again. Okay, let me give you a little hint to kind of help you out with this. So my hint for this one, let's say I have a piece of string and there's an object on that string, like a yo-yo if you want to think of it that way, and it oscillates up and down every 2 seconds. Okay, so that means it'll go up and it'll go down every 2 seconds. In addition to that, it says draw a graph with vertical displacement of the mass relative to its position at rest. So at rest, because in gravity, you know, like if I hung down a yo-yo, for example, let's think of this as like a yo-yo. It's going to, if you just kind of hold the string, it's going to be down, right? And it's stretched at a length of about 15 centimeters. So since, let's say I'm holding it and there's no time, time has not gone by yet. Time is our x-axis in seconds. It's going to be at about 15 centimeters below. So this would be -5, 5, 15, -5, -10, -15. So that means our yo-yo is going to start at about -15, just as a hint. So hint, it'll probably be a cosine function, guys, because it doesn't start at 0, remember? Alright, and it's going to go up and then back down. So I'm going to draw my line. So it's going to go, this is as low as it gets, -15, and this is as high as it gets. Remember, these just help to kind of keep it within that range. And notice how it's going to go up and then back down every 2 seconds, right? So that means I'm going to put a point here. And since it's every 2 seconds, let's do our multiples of 2, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's going to go up. What's halfway between 0 and 2? Well, all the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Just like in the homework, you have to do the odds. And it's going to go as high as 15. So I'll put that on all of the odd numbers. And then I'll just draw a graph, which you will do right now. That's the extent to which I'm going to help you out, because it does say to draw a graph. Okay, so go ahead and try that out. On the next video, we'll be going over 18.2, so buckle up. It's going to get awesome. We're going to go over tangents. I know you're excited. I am too.